or why was the universe created, and what is there after the death of the universe, and are there other universes? The yawning maw of a black hole reminds us that the universe is not cozy, and there is an embedded existential challenge. However, deadlines and other mundane things call. There is plenty to be getting on with, and so these questions may not occupy center stage in our minds for long. The universe appears to defy definitive description and full comprehension. Questions like, where did it come from, or why did it start, do not seem to have a scientific answer. Some of us believe in a God or even a creator God. Some don't. Some of us are Christian, some other religions, some none. However, it seems to me that ultimately we come to a point in our understanding or belief system or theology where we have to say we don't know, or we don't understand. We go on living and working because we have to, and make the best of it. Some of us are better at living with uncertainty and incompleteness and such untidiness than others. Falckes sets out his understanding in the final section of this book, and I admire him for making the effort and for doing so. But arguably, this may be more for him than for us. Belief systems are to a degree tunable. We can, and do, tune them to our personalities and to our particular needs. This very readable book is written in a lyrical style. Clearly, the author is in love with a wondrous universe. Jocelyn Bell Burnell. And we really can see them. The lights go out in the large press room at the European Commission's headquarters in Brussels. The moment that we've waited so long for, that we've all worked many years and to the point of exhaustion to bring about, is finally here. It is Wednesday, April 10th, 2019, 20 seconds past 3:06 p.m. 40 more seconds to go, and then for the first time, people all over the world will marvel at the image of a giant black hole. It is located at a distance of 55 million light-years from Earth, at the center of the Messier 87 galaxy, M87 for short. For a long time, it seemed that the deep darkness of black holes would remain completely and forever hidden from our eyes. But today, that darkness will step out into the bright light of day for the first time. The press conference has begun, but we still don't have the slightest sense of all that it is to lead to. Humanity's 1,000-year journey of discovery, traveling to the very limits of our knowledge. Revolutionary theories about space and time, the most modern technology, the work of a new generation of radio astronomers, and my entire life as a scientist. Today they will all be brought together in this single image of a black hole. Astronomers, scientists, journalists, and politicians watch transfixed, waiting to see what we here in Brussels and in other world capitals are about to reveal. Only later will I find out that millions of people around the world are glued to their screens, and that in just a few hours, close to 4 billion people will have seen our image. In the front row of the hall sit distinguished colleagues and young scientists, many of them students of mine. For years we've worked together in an intense collaboration. Each of them has pushed their limits, going far beyond what they or I could have imagined. Many of them traveled to the most remote regions of the earth, sometimes risking their lives, all for this one goal. And today, the successful result, the culmination of their work, is the center of the world's attention, while they sit in the dark. I would like to thank them all right now, because each and every one of them has helped to make this breakthrough possible. But the clock is ticking. I feel like I'm in a tunnel. Every impression flies past me like the wind past a race car driver. I don't notice the phone in the third row whose camera is pointed at me. The clip turns up later as a trending topic on a popular website for kids. Between vulgar jokes about the President of the United States rear end and a famous rapper's latest single. The journalists are tense and alert, and I start to feel tense myself. There is expectation in every eye. My pulse is racing. Everyone is staring.